Hasta, welcome to Viva Tutor. We're going to do perfect tense today, which is a past tense. And it looks like this. I have done, I have readden, I have eaten. We're going to use this past tense to talk about things that have recently happened. For example, I have brushed my teeth this morning, or things that have happened in general in our lives. For example, I have been to Argentina, or I've never been in a band. We're going to need two parts to do this tense. The first part is the verb haber, which by itself means nothing, but it's used to create tenses that have more than one part. For example, this one. This part is going to be the equivalent of this have part. So have will be haber, and the done part, the action part, is going to be the second part that we're going to talk about now. So haber, I have, you have, he or she has, we have, you guys have, they have, which sounds as, a, hemos, habéis, an. This verb is in present tense, and we have an accent here on you guys, as we normally have in present tense. Now the second part is the actual verb, the actual action. So let's talk about the irregular verbs first. I can have an AR verb. For example, hablar, to talk. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that AR out and I'm going to add ado instead, ADO. So for example, with hablar, to talk, I'm going to have hablado, talked or spoken. For example, let's see, he hablado, I have spoken, han hablado, they have spoken. I just have to put them together, and there you go, already have it. Then I can obviously have an ER verb or an IR verb. In both cases, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Again, I'm going to take the ending out, so I'm going to take the ER out or the IR out, and I'm going to add ido this time. So it's not ado, it's ido. It's not ADO, it's IDO. For example, comer, to eat, I'm going to have comido, eaten. Dormir, to sleep, I'm going to have dormido. So let's do a couple sentences. Hemos comido, we have eaten. Has dormido, you have slept. Easy, right? Let me just give you two more examples about the irregular ones. One will be hemos, we have, ido, which comes from ir, to go, I'm showing it here, a la playa. So hemos, we have, ido, gone to the beach, a la playa. We have gone to the beach. And the second and last example for regular verbs is han aprobado el examen. And they have. Aprobado is coming from aprobar, which is to pass. So they have passed the exam, el examen. They have passed the exam. Okay, let's go with the irregular ones now. I'm showing a sheet on the screen where you can see basically how to create the tense. I'm going to link that below in the description box so that you can download it later and do your exercises with it. It's just something that I did for my lessons. You are given the irregular form already. So for example, roto, broken. I'm going to use han, they have, han roto, they have broken. Han roto la ventana, they have broken the window. Let's do two more examples with the irregular ones, just like we did with the regular ones. So, one example will be, I'm showing it here as well, ha puesto la mesa. Ha is he or she has, and puesto is the irregular for poner, which means to put or to set. So she or he has set or put the table, la mesa. She or he has set the table. And the other example is I have, abierto, which is irregular for abrir, to open. I have opened la caja, the box. I have opened the box. So if you want a little challenge, as always, I'm gonna give you a little task here. I'm gonna show 3 sentences now in English that I want you to translate to Spanish. At least one is irregular, so you can use the sheet that I was showing on the screen earlier to do this. And now I'm showing 3 sentences in Spanish to translate to English. So you can choose what to do. Usually translating to Spanish to English is easier, but you can do the 6 of them if you want to as well. And if you do that, you can put them below, leave them below in the comments so I can correct them for you and solve any doubt you have. Give me a thumbs up if you found this helpful. Subscribe because I'm going to post a video every week. And that's it. Thank you, gracias, and hasta luego. See you later.